Hey Cancer, how you going? This is Margit Tarot. Just giving you a reading today about breakup or separation. It's like what happened and what's in store for you. So if this reading isn't a match to you, there may be some segments or parts of this reading that are a match to you because this is a general reading. I'm a clairvoyant medium and professional, and I've been giving professional readings for the last 30 odd years, and I teach and I coach and I do workshops and retreats and offer private readings. All of my information is in the description box. I also put an extended reading, so follow me if you're interested to learn more about what's coming for you and any other in-depth information that might come through. So as we've been talking, I've been spreading your cards, and I can see straight away, Cancer, that there was a very abrupt ending for you in the past, and it could have actually felt as though the way that Spirit's showing it to me is you could have done this. So there is the King of Swords, okay, and the King of Swords knows exactly what they want. They know what their plan is, their goal is. They can be very blunt in their communication. But the card that's crossing you is the the Two of Wands, and that is looking out into the world. So that's about, where am I going? Where am I heading? So you may have had to have put someone in their place, or just even got to that place yourself where you are sitting within your own goals, your own values, and putting those boundaries in place very strictly. That may have taken a lot for you to do, but in the past, there's the Ace of Swords. So when you straight away are getting the King of Swords and the Ace of Swords, we know that something had to be done, that this relationship got to the stage where you knew, Cancer, that you had to do what you had to do. And you thought long and hard about this, very practical, very grounded, the swords is actually it's about thinking and about contemplating and analysing, but not so much over-analysing, but analysing so that you get to the stage where you know exactly what it is you're going to say or do, or the plans you're going to put into place. So this being the past card, and this crossing it, now you're in a position of looking at, where am I going, where am I heading? Above the matter was the Magician. So at some point in the past you felt as though maybe this could work, maybe we could get this back on track again. What would it take to manifest this bond? And I do get that it was all about the bond, that you felt as though that the bond had broken or the bond had weakened in some way, and was it possible, and was it only you that wanted this? The undercurrent of the reading is the Ten of Pentacles, and that's what kept you going, which is happy days, happy family, happy times. So I can see straight away, Cancer, that inside of you, your thoughts, desires, your wants, your goals, your intention was all about the potential that is in this, the potential that there was, the potential that you saw or felt or picked up on in your gut feelings or intuition may have all of a sudden just been sliced away. I will get some clarifying cards with regards to the Ace of Swords and these, but if I look at the future, I'm actually saying you've actually got in the future 3 major arcana cards. You've got the Fool, the Justice, and the Empress, and you've got the Ace of Pentacles and the Knight of Wands. All powerful cards over here. So these are the cards that are telling a mixed energy, and this mixed energy is to do with your past. So let's just have a quick look at the Ace of Swords, Cancer, the Devil, the Chariot, and Temperance. All right, so these three clarifying cards are actually saying that there was mischief, and mischief doesn't actually necessarily mean, physical betrayal, although it can do. But what I'm actually picking up with the Devil is that I can see very clearly that the two of you weren't on the same page, and your person may have wanted to have kept this relationship at a one area of your relationship was the area, and that could have been the intimacy area, that kept it alive for them, or they wanted that to be the focus and not so much the focus of all the other practicalities of the relationship. I'm also getting that what it was like at the beginning, and that's what was the fuel for the relationship to grow and to come together, it changed over time, and your person didn't change accordingly with that growth. And you would have started to pick up on that, and even got to the point where you questioned, because I'm actually seeing here, you are wanting, with the Chariot, you're wanting to go ahead. You're wanting to move forward, go ahead, grow. These are the plans, these are the goals, this is where we're going in the future. And I'm actually seeing as if your person's kind of lackadaisical is an old-fashioned word that actually just means like, yeah, yep, sure, yep, talk about it later, or yep, that sounds good. But your power and your strength in what you were wanting to go ahead, and the areas that you were focusing on, you may have even been recognizing that there was emotional immaturity in your partner on this level. And the Temperance card that came out with the Chariot is about you tempering the relationship. So you got to a place where you felt like you were the balance, you kept everything in check. If you were in a good space, everything flowed along. If you weren't being heard, or you weren't being valued, or you weren't being recognized in some way and became disgruntled, which is very natural, you may have found as though that you got a cold shoulder in some way. I'm just going to get a clarifying card on the Ace of Swords, because it's a really powerful card again. So here we go with the Hierophant. So this is again talking about your spirituality and talking about your wisdom and what was important to you. And it really was important to you. It's because if I hold up these two cards don't go together. So the Devil card, which is all about, can be risk-taking as well. That your partner wanted to take the quickest way, or wanted to take the easiest way, or didn't recognise the planning, or there's some lack of security there that you felt with your partner, and that could have been emotional security, but it can also be just security in other areas that were important to you. And it was very important to you because you've got three major arcana cards that came out. All of these cards that came out to clarify what happened in the past are all major arcana cards. The Hierophant, the Chariot, and Temperance. So you were on a plane of personal and spiritual growth, wanting this relationship to have great substance and longevity and security, and it's like your partner was happy for that to just go along, and when it came time that they had to step up in some way, that's where the emotional immaturity came into play, and you saw it very clearly and were disappointed by that. And that's what made you get to the point in the relationship where you went, I can't walk into the future. My future needs to be something that has that substance and balance and strength and foundation to it that gives me that feeling of safety and security. And this isn't happening, so I need to go off and find that. Because as we move into the Fool, you've taken a risk, in moving into the future. And I don't get that you've completely cut off to this person in the past. You will at some stage, because I don't see reconciliation here yet. But when I get that, okay, this had to stop, this is like your thoughts went to a place where it went, no, I know me, I know what I want, I know what my worth is, I know what my values are, I know what I need to do. It doesn't mean you were saying, I don't care for that person or love that person. What you were saying is, I've got to do this for myself. It's now come time where I've got to be able to put these steps into place to serve myself and my dreams. Otherwise, I'm going to lose these dreams. And I don't want that to happen. So we've got the Ace of Pentacles, and that means that you are putting a plan in place. It also can mean that you're changing jobs, or your business is growing, or you're starting a business or something. It's definitely about finances, and Spirit is actually telling you, remember, as I said, I'm a clairvoyant medium, and so I'm also picking up energy from Spirit as I look at these cards and this reading. And I hear Spirit's actually saying, you keep going along your path, Cancer. Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. You are going to get where you want to go. And Spirit's making me focus on the archway that takes you out of like your backyard, out into the mountains and that beyond, because that's the future. So you keep striving, but do it in a happy, easy way. Don't strive with excess pressure. The Knight of Wands, that's the spirituality, and it's a fast-moving knight, which means that this is going to be coming in swiftly, and you're coming to a peace within. So inner peace, inner belief, your inner resolve, all of that is coming to a place of balance. And balance, it then leads on to justice. And if you are finding that there's any type of justice, emotional, mental, physical, spiritual, even materialistic justice, then justice will be done. You will find that it is just, okay? And then the future card is, and then look at you, Cancer. You come to a place of peace and contentment and settlement within yourself. You're confident, you have clarity. This is not excluding the ups and downs in life, but it's actually saying that you're finding you're back on your path again. Okay, I'm just going to get a clarifying card for the Fool. Clarifying cards. So we've got the Knight of Swords, the Seven of Cups. Oh, we've got the Six of Pentacles. Which Six of Pentacles goes hand in hand with the Empress here. See? So this Fool was about, I'm taking a risk. I'm taking a risk because I have to. I'm taking a risk because I owe it to myself. And it's going to pay out for you. You're actually going to get rewards. The Knight of Swords is clarity and planning and goals setting for the materialistic life that you want to live. And it's very, very swift and very fast. So you came to I know what I want. I know what I want to have in my life. I know what's important to me. And the Seven of Cups is, I've got choices. So as much as I'm on this path to, I know what I want, I also know I've got choices and options here, and I know which one is going to align with the path that I'm wanting to have in my future. Because as it aligns, you come to this place of the Nine of Pentacles. And the Nine of Pentacles is actually saying abundance, prosperity, success. And you understand that success, has momentum. So you start slowly, you don't see much success, you don't see a lot of ground moving. It can feel as though that sometimes you're even stagnant, and then all of a sudden something will happen and bang, momentum starts to happen. And that's what this reading is saying. So I hear Spirit saying congratulations and well done. This wasn't an easy decision for you. And even if your person that you had in the past kind of, may have been a little bit spiteful or resentful of this in some way, I'm getting that what overrode that is I need to have the life I know I can live. I need to have my life the way I believe and I feel in the core of my being and my heart that I am worth having this life. Um, so I don't get that it's completely finished, but like I said, there's not a lot in here that's saying about reconciliation, but I will explore that in the extended. Is there a chance for your person to rectify themselves and have that epiphany, aha moments, and come to the dawn of the realization that their emotional immaturity needs to change and become mature? Or is this is there going to be something new that comes into your life? So we'll explore that together, Cancer. Okay, so bye for now, and I'll see you soon.